Settlement of Israel to Egypt, the prophecy of Jacob, the death of Jacob and Joseph. Genesis covers chapters 46 to 50. Now, Jacob wanted so much to see Joseph, but he did not dare to leave the promised land before the Lord blessed him, promising to produce a great nation from him in Egypt and bring it back. The family of Israel, 75 people, set off on a journey. In Egypt, Joseph met them and introduced them to Pharaoh, who asked the 130-year-old elder to bless him. Jacob lived for another 17 years. Before his death, he called his children together. For his sins, he deprived the three eldest children, Ruben, Simeon, and Levi, of the birthright and gave it to Judah. He also adopted Joseph's children, Ephraim and Manasseh, thereby giving a double blessing to Joseph. Also, Jacob uttered prophecies about the descendants of each of his sons. About the tribe of Judah, he said that the other tribes would worship him, that he was like a lion, a symbol of the king, and would reign until the one comes to whom the nations would submit. Genesis 49, verses 8 to 11. The Apocalypse tells us that the Lord is a lion from the tribe of Judah. Book of Revelation 5:5. Now, when the Israelites returned to the promised land under Moses, they divided it by lot among 12 tribes, and the tribe of Levi, dedicated to church service, did not receive the land, but the descendants of Joseph received the land as 2 tribes. After Solomon, Israel was divided into 2 kingdoms. The southern Judea, the tribes of Judah and Benjamin, and the northern Israel, the other 10 tribes. The northern kingdom went to paganism and was conquered by Assyria in 722 BC. Almost all of the Jews were taken captive. The Assyrians and the Chaldeans settled on their land. In 586, Judah was captured by the Chaldeans. The Jews were driven to Babylon, but after 70 years, they were allowed to return. By the time of Christ, pure-blooded Jews lived in Judea, while in the northern lands, Samaria, Galilee, they lived among pagan people. Semitic Aramaic, which was spoken by the Assyrians and Chaldeans, also became the language of the Jews. To the south of Judah was Edom, where the descendants of Esau lived. It was conquered by Judah in 100 BC. And in 36 BC, the Romans appointed Herod the Great, the Edomite, as king of Judea. And this, according to the prophecy of Jacob, was an indication of the imminent coming of Christ. Jacob died and was buried in the promised land in the family tomb. The sons of Jacob were afraid that after the death of their father, Joseph would take revenge on them. But he said that he did not hold a grudge. He died at the age of 110. At his request, his embalmed body, his bones, was transferred to Canaan during the return of the Jews from Egypt under Moses. Thank you for joining us for class 14, and we'll see you next time.